really healthy swath that starts really North Forsyth County, going down through Hall County, cutting up through northern Gwinnett County, all the way as far south as parts of Newton and Walton counties, but really the heart of that energy rests over Walton County. And then as you hop over west of the I-285 corridor, you can see here that Carrollton, Villa Rica, as you go into Douglasville, you all have some snow on the ground in some of those spots, even South Paulding County, along with maybe some light accumulation, especially on those grassy surfaces as you get into southern Cobb County. And the same can be said even for points inside of the 285 perimeter, but with those surfaces warming up to about 39, 40, 41 degrees, I don't expect this to stay there for long. And the same as you get down into Coweta and Fayette County. Where the snow is going to last for a good while or for our border counties, Rabun, Stevens County up here, Franklin County, you're likely going to have snow on the ground going into Monday, and maybe there's some more to come. So let's talk about what is to come. Well, you still have those winter weather alerts that are still alive and well. All counties shaded in pink here continue to be under the winter storm warning. If you are in lavender, you're under that winter weather advisory. Those will not retire until 7 o'clock tonight. So as we go forward, this is the picture at 2 o'clock. I want to follow where we're seeing the deeper shades here. I will say there is an opportunity for another swath of moisture to come through, impacting those of you who are to the east of 575 there. Okay, so let's kind of make this distinction. Cherokee County, mainly east of 575, going up to 400, so that puts Alpharetta, Milton in conversation, along with Forsyth County, Withrow coming in the mix, getting down into Peachtree Corners, Norcross, and Duluth. That's for southern and central Gwinnett County. And even those of you who are just to the north of Spaghetti Junction here in DeKalb County, I'm not sure if Decatur is going to actually get something. So Redan, Lithonia, getting down into the Tri-Cities, I'm not sure if that's possible. But as we move further to the east here along the I-85 corridor, as you get out to Barrow County, going up into Walton County, I think the opportunity once again, you're going to get another healthy swath, and that comes through around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Clark or Coney counties due for more of that action as well. Still not done by the 3 o'clock hour. Stick with us, and I'm going to walk you through the part of the forecast that takes you into the late afternoon and early evening.
All right, Jonathan, we'll check back in with you. Thanks. Let's get up to Blairsville, one of the areas that Jonathan said is still enduring a lot of the snow that's moving through the area.
Let's check in now with Denise Dillon, who is all bundled up. Good to see you, Denise.
I need to be bundled up. 7 layers at this point, and there may be more before the end of the day. Here in Union County, they are telling people to stay home. Grab a book, sit on the couch, have some coffee, have some hot chocolate, but just stay home. And here's why. If you take a look, there is a good amount of snow on the ground that has fallen. And if you look at the roads over here, same amount of snow. We do see a couple of pickups going. And you know what? When you're in the car and looking out the windshield, that wintry scene is kind of nice, kind of pleasant. And then you get out of the car and you
want to get right back in it.
Not so much.
Yeah. One more layer.
Yeah, 7. That is someone who is prepared. Denise, thank you.
Denise, thanks. Time now.
Conditions are still pretty bad, guys. Good afternoon to you both. Lawrenceville police just put out a statement a little while ago saying 316 in Lawrenceville has turned to ice. They say conditions will continue to deteriorate in Lawrenceville, and it is not worth the risk of injury or worse. And that's what we saw out here on this off-ramp here. This is Buford Drive a little while ago. We actually found out that it appeared that a Lawrenceville police cruiser was involved in that accident. It involved about 5 people or so. But I just want to show you down Lawrenceville Highway, you really can't see too much of it, or of 316 rather. There are still cars on the highway, but at this point it is just seen piles of snow, creating some even more dangerous conditions out here.
Yeah, snowdrift. That's spoken like someone who has lived in the north before. Rob DiRienzo flexing his New Jersey experience for us. We appreciate the expertise there.
You know, I went to school in Massachusetts. We used to have mountainous snowdrifts in the parking lots. And it took until March or April for those things to melt away, and they got all dirty and gross and disgusting.
Yeah. Gosh, hopefully we don't have to experience anything like that, but I do want to give you guys a heads up that where Annie Mapp is, it's also a winter wonderland. So let's go ahead and check in with her.
Yeah, Annie, you're in Beaufort. How's it looking out there?
Oh, a new accessory.
It's still coming down. I know I found a scarf that I had from last week, and I don't know why it seems so easy on TV to make a snowman, but I'm trying. It's so hard to form a ball. You can see it.
Yeah, we totally can. And not necessarily the kind of snow that lends itself to good snowman making, obviously.
Just
what
like
you just showed
baby
us.
powder.
It's not. It's so hard to form a ball. I can't do it.
Now, I
thought it
will
was
say,
me, but
Annie, if
that
you're
makes me
going to
feel
have
better.
the scarf, we got to wrap this around. Like, lean in. Like, dedicate yourself. Yes, we got to go. Yes, and you can even do one more. Whoop.
I'm trying.
I'm sorry, but
I think I have it on backwards.
I think Annie wins the
haven't
prize
had to
of
wear
like
a
the
scarf in
warmest
a
coat,
while.
though. I love the
I know,
fur
you love a fur.
Like,
wrapped
this is too
around your
much.
head. That's perfect.
All right, Annie.
Annie,
I have on a
thanks.
thick boot. This is cold.
Thank you.
Still coming.
So the roads may be fine in your area in this present moment, or you're looking out. If you're one of those who want to be adventurous, you dash out. You may find yourself in a little bit of trouble because this thing is kind of changing by the moment. Alex and Tom.
We appreciate your vigilance there, because we know that it's one of those situations where things could pop up out of nowhere. Even though we're thinking that we're out of the woods, clearly Joanne's commute home is proof.
So, but Jonathan, Villa Rica, South Fulton, out to our kind of south and west, are they seeing sunshine yet?
So that's been one of the things today. A good question to ask there about sunshine is that the sun popped out at different points in time today. It was out before we came into work, and so that helped warm up the ground. Now, there's a generous amount of cloud cover out there. Now, for those of you in South Fulton going down to Palmetto there, Chattahoochee Hills, out of South Cobb County, you likely at this point are not seeing anything falling from the sky in the way of flurries or even larger flakes. It looks like that energy's kind of moved out. The radar is getting pretty close to the ground here, so I'm curious to see what we have down there in Newnan. If anyone is watching from Coweta County, let me know what you have going on. But I think the focus over the next maybe hour or so is going to be actually on Fulton County and even North Clayton County and Henry County, getting out to 675 there, just to the north of Stockbridge. This is interesting here. We're seeing some of those deeper shades purple here, and that's what we have to look through, guys. We have to look beyond the whites that we see, and we have to look for those deeper hues that get into the indigo purple range, and that indicates that you likely have that snow that is actually reaching the surface.
Wow. Okay, Jonathan, we appreciate it. Thank you. We do want to check back in with Fox 6's Rob DiRienzo, who at last check was giving us a heads up about the possibility of snowdrift.
Yeah, Rob, you've seen it all out there on 316. A vehicular accident involving a law enforcement officer, people slipping and sliding. What's it like? Diagonal snow? I mean, you name it.
It's still snowing sideways here in Gwinnett County, guys. Good afternoon to you both. As you can see, still got plenty of the white stuff coming down. I want to show you, this is Buford Drive here. Things are actually looking a lot better. We did see a round of GDOT crews come through, throw some salt and plows down on the road, but I want to swing you around over here to 316. You can see there's not a lot of traffic there at this point. There were several accidents there. We were trying to make it up to Athens earlier. You could see a plow going by right now, but just wasn't possible. There was the roads improve.
Yeah, Rob DiRienzo talking to the tow truck drivers, the people who are doing the dirty but important work this afternoon. Rob, thank you. We are turning our attention now to Newton County.
That's where we find Fox 5's Christopher King, who, when we checked in with you last time, Christopher, not a lot was happening. That looks to be the case. Yet still, what a difference. I think one of the stories of this storm, Christopher, is that it's really bad in certain areas, not so much in others like where you are.
Yeah, Tom and Alex, what a difference geography makes. I was listening to some of the other reporters and how bad it was in other spots. Take a look over here. This is 278 right near Emory Street in Covington. It isn't bad out here at all. It's just really cold and really windy. You may be able to see the wind buffeting around the flag and buffeting around those traffic lights. They're really swaying in the wind. The roads were clear on the way over here. We did see some steady. Must take this cold seriously. Stay home, stay off the roads. If you can, try and stay warm.
No, it's really smart advice. Christopher King. Christopher, thanks. People in Dahlonega also waking up to some wintry conditions this morning.
Oh, yeah, and they're having a whole boatload of fun. So Larry Spruill, the last we spoke with him, received a challenge from yours truly. I said, I want to see him go down the hill. He looks like he's up there. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Larry.
Hey, so you guys challenged me. I'm never going to back down on a challenge. So Tyler is my friend right here. We're gonna go down the hill. So Tyler, what we're gonna do?
All right, so I'm getting in the front, Larry's getting in the back, Spider's getting in the middle.
All right. Oh gosh, what did I get myself into?
Wow, you guys wanna push?
So am I in the middle?
No, you're in the back.
I'm in the back. Okay, all right. Oh gosh. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.